Hello everyone, good morning. Just a second, just setting up the link. Yeah, today, how many of you faced the issue while joining? I mean, by clicking on the link?
Yes. Yes.
Almost everyone. Okay, okay. That's why people are still joining in. We'll just give few more seconds. Right. We have provided the direct joining link. Okay. Yeah. Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 4 session of Anyone Can Dance. Right. Let's start with the warm up. On my count, 3, 2, 1, go. Looking sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looking up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side bending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Body twisting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knee bending little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side stretching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Complete body stretching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Okay. So today, the day 4, the movements designed, okay, so in such a way, how to take care of the body parts while dancing. Okay. And there are few elements of dancing, how to support those elements of dancing. Okay. Which is the first element. So I'm asking you to type exactly, or no need to type, or just to see. I'm typing something in the chat window just to look at it. Okay. So to remember 5 elements of dancing. Okay. So you need to remember that keyword in the place of, for example, paste. In the place of P, you have to put B, based. Okay, right. So what is this BASTE? Body, action, space, time, energy. Okay, so these are 5 are the very basic elements of dancing. Without this, you cannot do dancing. Okay, now the first element. So today's class is majorly focusing towards the body. So as a dancer's body, what are the few things that we need to take care? Very, 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 very important session. So today, day 4. So with high focus. By understanding this one, you can dance for example, when you are attending wedding events, DJ, 30, 40 minutes dancing when you are dancing. Okay, so 30 minutes of time continuously when you are dancing. So how to take care of the body. So this one, today's session will be helping you. Okay, let's start with the movement number 31, 32, today's first 2 movements. 1.5 to 2 feet distance between the legs. Okay, and your right hand is on the right hip, left hand is on the left hip. Slight bouncy knees. You are having slight bouncy knees, and you are taking right hip to right side, left hip to left side. Right hip to right side, left hip to left side. Right hip to right side, left hip to left side. Okay. So now when I say right hip to right side, left hip to left side, is Samir doing this movement or that movement? First one or second one? Second one. What is the difference between the first one and the second one? And how many kinds of hip movements are there in today's class? You are understanding. Okay. So let's divide the hip, side hip into two parts. Okay. So which is the pelvic bone part, the hard bone part, and one more is the glutes. Okay. Right. And we are not considering the bum. No, that comes under the back again. Okay. So side, when it comes to the side, pelvic muscles and then the glutes. What exactly are the glutes? For example, if you go and day one, we are checking the hip movement, no? Whatever the part is going and touching the cupboard, whatever the part is going and touching the wall, that particular part we are moving today. 31, 32. We are not moving pelvic muscles, no, right? Okay, so we are moving that glutes. Okay, right. So that is how like you are delivering the smoothest hip movement. Okay, so this one in Asian, so generally this particular hip movement we generally call it as the Asian hips. American hips, the muscles. Okay, so with the muscles, with the front section of the body we will be using, including the floss and all this kind of movements we will be using, right? So today, like, let's try to understand the hip movements importance, right? And what kind of hip movements are there. Just now with the pelvic muscles, if you move, the movement comes like this. With the glutes, it comes like this, right? And from this one in the Indian commercial movies, if you see that back one, okay, so like we'll be seeing the bum movements like that, right? So that covers the side hip movements. Side hip movements. Now, how about front and back movements? That also, like, how we will be showing front and back. Front is the, again, abdomen, and the back, it is the tailbone. Okay. So for example, Michael Jackson, okay, so like he used to implement this, this movement where the tailbone is going back, back, back. And if Prabhudeva style, if you see the abdomen forward, 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 forward. So these movements, if you see the isolation, we generally call it as the isolations, right hip to right, forward, left, back. If you include all these isolations, a nice hip rotation you will be bringing. Okay. So today I am asking you, your body is rotating the hip. Okay, that's fine. But you are good at anti-clockwise hip rotation, huh? Clockwise hip rotation, huh? Which one your body is good at? Can you please check once? You are doing the hip rotation, that's fine. But your body is good at anti-clockwise is doing good, or clockwise, which is your strength?
Both clockwise.
Clockwise.
So few people are telling clockwise, few people are telling anti-clockwise, few people are telling both. Right. So the people whoever is telling both, so one more time, okay, so can you please check? One side, definitely you will be enjoying. I mean, it will be more easy for you than the other. Okay. So the people whoever is telling both, can you please check one more time? Because that is the rotation you need to do when you are on the stage. So that's the reason I'm asking. Yeah. Right. Come on, guys.
Right is more comfortable.
Okay. So for me, if you ask me personally, like for me, it is towards the anti-clockwise. Okay. So for me, like always, it's anti-clockwise. Okay. So, and even I can do very nicely even the clockwise. But like from my childhood, I enjoy and I feel more comfortable when I do anti-clockwise. So that's the reason. So we always needs to check that particular part. Okay. Yeah. So the next one, by the way, one last point before we go to the next movement. Hip movements are the best ones to relieve your stress from the legs. Because of the dance, whatever the stress that legs are making, hip bones, the maximum hip bone stretch will relieve the stress from the legs. So don't ignore this very underrated technique. Okay. So hip movements, whenever you are dancing for 30-40 minutes or more time without hip movement, your dance movements should not complete. Okay. So hip movements are the most important movements to relieve the stress from the legs. But like that should be not simple movements. Maximum stretch, maximum stretch, maximum stretch, maximum stretch. Okay. Right. So what are our movements? 31, 32, 31, 32, which are the hip movements, and the remaining. Okay, so the front and back also you can consider, but like major importance we are giving today for 31, 32 side hips. 31, 32. Okay. Now 33, 34. 32, 33, 34. How to take care of the lower back? How to take care of the lower back? Because of longer sitting hours, because of longer standing hours, whatever the activity it is. Okay, so the which part of the spinal cord will take maximum pressure? That's the lower back. Okay, so
Lower
like answers, if you are dancing, okay, so like which one in this whole spinal cord is important. There is no doubt in that. There is no doubt in that. But like, so the lumbar discs, I mean L3, L4, L5, okay, so means the lower back, you people need to take with extra care as a daily movers. That's why today we are doing 33, 34, forward bending to the right corner, forward bending to the left corner. We are taking the help of this particular dance movement to take the support from the spinal cord. At the same time, we are giving stretching to the spinal cord. Okay, right? See, a simple simulation I'm showing. If these are the two discs, see how the stretching is happening. How the stretching is happening, you can see it, you can feel it. Yeah. So that is how like you can give a nice momentum to your spinal cord. By the way, Samir, why are we not bending directly to forward? By any chance, anybody is having the disc problem here? Disc bulging issue? No? Okay. Oh, one person is raising their hand. Or two people are raising their hand. Okay, right. So
Why bend our knees, Samir?
yeah, little bit we will be bending the knees. Okay, so that like it will give the momentum, so that like more pressure will not be there on your spinal cord. Little bit bending only will be doing. Yeah. So the people, whoever is having that disc issue, you are not allowed to freely moving forward or backward compression. So that's the reason the corners are the safest ones. Okay. So the people, whoever raised, I am seeing Krupa raised the hand, Ragini raised the hand. These two people only, right? Anybody else? Okay. So now, like for example, Krupa and Ragini, they're having. So Krupa and Ragini, when you are practicing this 33, 34, okay, so like with the speed, you should not start. Okay. So slowly, okay. So first you have to go slowly. Okay, no pain. So then you are starting. So 34 also you are checking. Oh, okay, no issue. Right. So the corner bendings, the corner forward bendings, it will not disturb your nerves. Okay. So that's why there will be no nerve compression and you will not feel pain. Okay. Yeah. That's why you are checking initially whether are we going nice or not. Yeah. Afterwards, you can start. Okay, it's not paining, it's comfortable for my body. Let me start like that. You can start. Yeah, super good. So that is 33, 34. So 31, 32 with the hips and legs, we have started. 33, 34, we have taken care of the back. We have taken care of the back, right? So now 35, 36, energy. How to give energy to a dancing body? Every day you are standing for 1 hour in my dance class now. From where are you getting energy?
Interest.
Okay, so interest, passion. Okay, so which is the external force of the energy? Very good. What are the other energies? Okay, how many of you are eating food?
Food.
Why are you not doing that? Okay, so like, how many of you are drinking water?
Yes, water, air.
How many of you are breathing oxygen?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So all these are the forms of energy. Okay. So when it comes to the energy, what kind of important details we are missing? So today, like I'm keeping in your head, listen very carefully. Okay. Listen very carefully. Energy neither created nor destroyed. Energy neither created nor destroyed means energy is there everywhere. Think and answer. That cupboard is having some energy. How many of you will agree? That cupboard, whatever the cupboard you are seeing over there, that is having energy. Is it true or false?
False.
It's
False.
holding something, so its energy is there.
So means many people are telling false means do you think only in the living beings energy will be there? Huh?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm sharing my screen. And opening the Google. Hey, Google buddy. I have a question that in my house there is a cupboard. I heard from one science teacher that all living things and also non-living things will have energy. Is that true? In that case, my cupboard is also having energy. Right. So that is an interesting question that touches on fundamental concepts in physics and biology. Our science teacher is correct that all things, both living and non-living things, possess energy. Therefore, your cupboard does have energy. Right. So, how many of you passed your 10th standard? Raise your hands. Okay, the people who ever did false. Okay, so like I will complain to your schools again, right? You have to study the science subject one more time. Okay, yeah. So today that is what I'm telling. So the first question itself, you people thought, okay, so like how are you standing for 1 hour? You are standing means from where you are getting that energy means you are telling interest, love towards dance, all these things you are telling, but the fundamentals we are missing. Okay. So today I'm telling you, I also gave the science statement. Energy neither created nor destroyed. Okay. So means energy is there everywhere. In that cupboard, energy is there. For the wall, energy is there. For this shirt, energy is there. Everywhere, energy is there. Okay. So, and there, for example, I'll tell you, whatever the energy that is having, that is the potential energy. That is the potential energy. I mean, which is not moving. Okay. Standing bus, moving bus. Which one is having more energy? Moving bus. Okay. So the standing bus is having the potential energy. Moving bus is having the kinetic energy. Okay. Standing body without moving, potential energy. Dancing body with moving, kinetic energy. Okay,
Kinetic energy.
right. So based on the science book again, when the potential energy is becoming, when the non-moving body is becoming the moving body, right, the energy will be released for 20-meter radius. Means, okay, so for example, I'm not dancing, I'm just standing, but once I start dancing and all, 20-meter radius means in a center of a room, if I am dancing, the whole room will start, I mean, the whole room will start getting the energy. If you are dancing in your center of the house, the whole house will get the energy. So now one more interesting question. During that time, while you are dancing, the energy is radiating for 20-meter radius. Is that positive energy or negative energy?
Positive.
Positive.
Positive energy.
Positive
How
energy.
positively you are telling. Okay. But like one of my student, okay, so every day she is dancing like this. Okay. Right. If I dance like this, my knees may pain. My knees may pain. My knees may pain. My knees may pain. Whether it is safe or not, I don't know. Whether it is safe or not, I don't know. Whether it is safe or not, I don't know. Whether I'm doing good or not, I don't know. Okay, so now this kind of thought process comes under positive energy or negative energy?
Negative.
So when you are dancing like this, okay, so if that negative energy is going each and every corner of your house, what will happen?
Multiplies.
You are only feeling all the negative energy in your house. Okay. So that is the reason what Samir is asking. Please smile, no, while dancing, kindly smile. I am requesting every single day. Okay. But a few people, no, I promised my grandmother that like I will never smile in my life. That's why I'm not smiling like that. Few people they are behaving. Yes. So this is the reason behind that. This is the reason behind that. When you feel positive and dancing, like you are the person who is acting as a source and distributing the energy all over the house. Okay. So that is the basic energy concept. But like so many things are there in the energy to discuss. But today, why are we discussing this? To dance for 30-40 minutes, your body needs energy. From where are you giving that energy? While the dancing, from the top of the structure, energy is releasing. I'm catching that energy and I'm taking back to the core. Same principle. The people, if anyone believes the seven chakras, okay, so from crown chakra, we are grabbing the energy and we are taking back to the root chakra. We are taking back to the root chakra. So today our movement number 35, 36. Okay. So in your direction, I'm showing this movement, you will be understanding. So 1.5 to 2 feet distance between the legs. Right hand is going towards the left corner, around the head, 35. Left hand is going towards the right corner, 36. Right hand is going towards the left corner, around the head, 35. Left hand is going towards the right corner, around the head, 36. 35, 36. 35, 36. 35, 36. 35, 36. 35, 36. 35, 36. 35, 36. 35, 36. Stop. So few people are doing mistake. That mistake with the explanation, I am going to cover it up. So see, why Samir is taking the hand, right hand to left side. Why left hand to right side? Why I am not doing like this? Right hand to right, left hand to left. Why? Anybody?
Body will stretch.
Okay.
Stretch.
See, so for saving time, like, let me reveal the answer. If you are doing right hand, that hand to that side, while coming back, in which direction hand is going? Towards back. It is not
Back.
moving towards your core. The only way that like a hand will move towards your core is when the hand goes opposite direction. Okay. And the hand goes opposite direction. Yeah. So that is the reason right hand is going towards the left, left is going towards the right. Yeah. So done, guys. That is the simple concept. That is the simple concept. And this is when you are dancing individually. When you are dancing individually. But like how many, if anyone from Gujarat here? Anyone is from Gujarat? Okay, like I'm saying like two hands. Okay, super. Right. So in the Gujarat, we see during the Navaratri times, 8-9 hours, the whole night Garba they do in a circles. Okay. In 2012, I attended my first Garba event. The winners danced for how many hours continuously? 9 hours. The winners. And do you know what is the age group of those people? All are 40 to 60 years. 40 to 60 years old people, everybody. Okay, so by seeing that only, like I approached. So during that time, like I was in Surat, I was doing my MBA there. I was doing my MBA there in Surat. Okay, so during that time, I seen this and I directly approached the trainer, Neelam Sharma. Okay, first day, ma'am, I wanted to learn Garba from you, ma'am. That was awesome. Okay, the first question she asked, are you a good Jew? So like I did not understand. Okay, so like in our mother tongue, Guju means something else. Okay, so like what she asked. Okay, so then like because of my friend, I understood. Okay, so like she's asking whether I'm Gujarati or not. Okay, yeah. So she told that like only for Gujaratis, like I will give admission. Ma'am, please, ma'am, please, ma'am, please, ma'am, please, ma'am. Okay, why? Why Samir is desperate only in that teacher? Because she is the one who is teaching in the dance class centrifugal force. While dancing, your energy will be concentrating in the center of that circle. After some time that energy will be going back to the audience, sorry, participants, so that like you people can dance for more amount of time. So during what times like you have to close the circle, during what time you have to give the gaps between the circles. This is what on a whiteboard with a marker she is explaining. By the way, her age by that time 64 years. A 64-year-old Neelam Sharma in a Garba class using the scientific techniques, she is making winners. Obviously, like I need to go to that kind of dance class only, right? So by the way, anyway, in front of you, like today, like I'm paying tribute to my teacher. So I learned all these energy techniques only from her. Okay, so she's Mrs. Neelam Sharma, right? Like she's from Surat. Yeah. So now you understood, guys. So many concepts are there in the energy concepts, but like today, as an individual dancer, this is enough. We don't have that much time as well. So this is what, while you are individually dancing, if you feel your energy is less, you are doing this. And if you do this fast, and we are creating an energy spectrum at your body. If you do this fast, you are forming an energy spectrum. Okay, so like whenever you feel the energy less, try this. Very, very important. Okay, good, guys. So far we have covered 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So legs, hips, back, energy. Okay, so like we have covered. Now the next one is the balancing. Okay, in the name of 37, 38 dance movement, we are understanding the balance. So again, so don't don't feel bad if I ask more questions. All are the thought-provoking questions. All my students, which leg you are using more in your day-to-day life? Which leg you are using more in your day-to-day life?
Right.
Both.
From last 5 years, okay, so like majority of the people, they will tell right only, and few people they will tell left. Very few people they will tell left. But like just like one or two people, both.
Both.
Right. So when the God given two legs, like why are you using only one leg? Right. Okay. So that is one part of the story. But like whether are we using only right or only left more or both, how to check? So today, like I'm giving you a help. So there is a technique, there is a dance movement which will help you. Okay. So in the yoga terms, Vrikshasana will give you that particular ideology on which leg you are standing. You are able to stand more. That leg you are using more in your day-to-day life. But like now, whatever the technique that I am showing, that is related to dancing. Okay. So you have to turn either left side or right side. I turned my left side. Why, Samir? Why you have turned your left side? First, I wanted to show the movement with my right leg. So right leg, you can see my right leg clearly if I turn left direction. So that's the reason I turned left. And this is the dance movement. 37, 38, which is the heel touch we are touching the front side of the floor with the heel, back side of the floor with the toes. Okay, heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes. Once we start doing like this, okay, so your right leg is dancing and your left leg is not doing anything except
Still
taking
open ledge.
pressure.
But
Hmm?
balancing.
Slowly the body weight is, all the body weight is going in the left leg only, not in the dancing leg. Are you feeling pain or pressure in your left leg?
Pain.
Are you feeling pain?
Yes.
So after how many seconds or after how many minutes? Few people that will pain faster, few people it will take time, but eventually it will develop the pressure and the pain will start. That time you need to note. After how many seconds or minutes? My left leg started paining. That time you need to note. Now, after 24 hours, you are turning in the other direction. Now you are doing with the left leg. Okay. So heel touch, toe touch, heel touch, toe touch, heel touch, toe touch, heel touch, toe touch. Now, when you are dancing with the left leg, which leg will pain now?
Right.
Right leg will pain now. Okay, so that time also you need to note. Now you have the time of your right leg pain, you have the time of your left leg pain. You are comparing this. Which leg is paining faster? That leg you are using more in your day-to-day life.
Okay.
Yes, this is the understanding. So by understanding this, what I have to do, Samir? Central Government of India will give you Bharat Ratna Award. Right? Okay, so you will understand which leg you need to start using more. Yeah, so that is how you are bringing balance in your body. Okay, so today, as a dancer, Samir, as a master, what is the first blessing you will give, Samir? Complete balance praptirastu. Okay, so this is the blessing, like, so like I always wanted to give, which is very, 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 very important for a person, for a human being, especially who is very trying to be active. Body balancing is very important. Okay, yeah. So if you are in your experiment, if you feel right leg is you are using more, then you have to start doing the dance movements, like which are the movements where you can dance by standing on the left leg and doing the right leg movements. Okay, so that is how 73-year-old Homai Baria, 79-year-old Henrietta D. Costa, they have danced for Not to Not to on the stage. How many of you watched that video? That's been posted in our WhatsApp group. 73-year-old Homai Baria and 79-year-old Henrietta D. Costa. Okay, so the people, whoever is showing like this, I'm super happy. Reminding people, no, Samir, only for the link, only for the Zoom link, I am opening the WhatsApp group. What else? Okay, okay, so kindly watch. Okay, so kindly watch. So those are okay. So they were asking that not to not. Like many people, they used to ask me how that song, that energetic song, being performed by two ladies who are 70 plus. Who are 70 plus. Like that is the technique. This is the technique like we have implemented for both of them. They are my students. Okay, they are still dancing with me.
Fine, good.
So that happened. That video happened in 2023. 2023. Every year, me and my regular students, we used to have the get together. Okay, so like in one of the get together event, so like they have danced that on this stage. Yeah. Okay. So 21, 22, sorry, 31, 32, we have taken care of the legs and the hips. 33, 34, we have taken care of the back. 35, 36, we have taken care of the energy. 37, 38, we have taken care of the body balance. Okay. Now 39, 40, this is like a game. This is like a game. So 39, 40, how many of your bodies are listening to you? Okay, right. So today, like Samir is going to prove some of your bodies are not listening to you. That is why, like, so you are making some mistakes. Okay. So with your permission, can we start this game?
Sure, sure.
Okay. So few people are behaving like, "Ayya, game. Okay. They are bringing their BP machines and all. Okay. So nothing. Cool. Cool. Right. Yeah. So in two levels, we are doing this particular game. Very easy. So 39 and 14. So stretch both the hands. Stretch both the hands. Okay. In the level one, your job is very simple. Both the hands to right and left. Right and left. Satendra sir, stretch completely, sir. Stretch completely. Both the hands to one direction. Right. Both the hands to the other direction. Left. So one time right, one time left, 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 right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Don't stop, keep it going. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Stop. Okay. So in the level one, only Satendra sir and Durga ma'am. Okay. So only these two people, they did mistake. What is that? So remaining everybody, like you did without moving the entire hand, only till the wrist, you did it. But Satendra and Durga, okay, Durga corrected. Okay. They were doing. Satendra sir, you also only till the wrist try to do, sir. Only till the wrist try to do. Oh, you can also do that. But then why are you, both of you are telling, boy, Samir, and your entire hand you are using? Yes. So, but now you people, both of you corrected. Okay. So means level one, 100% is passed. Congratulations. Okay. Now level two, this is where more failures will be there. So let's see. So how many of you will pass this? So in this, along with the hands, you are going to move one more body part, your hips. If the hands are going right, hip also should go right. If the hands are going left, hip also left. Wait. If your hip is going, the opposite side hip is going, means if the hands are going right and if your left hip is going, you are out of the game. Same side hip only should go. If the hands are going right, right hip should move. If the hands are going left, left hip. Right, left, right, left. By any chance, for the right, if your hip goes left, for the left, if your hip goes right, then you are out of the game. Okay, right. So 10 seconds practice, 10 seconds practice, and the next 10 seconds implementation. Okay, so practice time starts in 3 seconds. 10 seconds is your time. 3, 2, 1, practice starts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the game starts. Okay. Priya completed the exam, very good, passed. Snehal passed. People, whoever I told passed, okay, you can relax. Okay. So Priya, Snehal, relax. Gina, relax. Beena, relax. Soumini, relax. Darshana, relax. Sarita, relax. Panna, relax. Vanita, relax. Krupa, relax. Ragini, relax. Lakshmi, relax. Jayesh, relax. Now, Satendra, Preeti, Durga, Chitra, Baburao still in the game. Why I am not calling your name, you know? You are doing already that mistake. Your hands are going. Let me show to the remaining people. Okay, so like, continue your game. So continue your game. See how the hands and hips are going in a different direction. Lakshmi, you can relax, by the way. You can see. So for Babu Rao sir, Chitra, Durga, Preeti, Satendra. So Durga ma'am is trying to achieve. Okay. So Durga ma'am, you can relax, ma'am. Okay, good.
Not easy.
So now Samir is helping these four people. Okay. So right. So what are you exactly doing is your hands are, whenever your hands are going that side, your hip is going this side. And your hands are, okay, so you are doing like this. So slowly you stopped moving your hands. You started moving the only hips and you just put your hands like this. So because of this, what is happening? So you are thinking your hands also going, okay? So and ultimately the whole hand started coming into the movement, okay? So that's the reason. So today from this one, what is the simple thing that we need to understand is that parts movement is very important. For example, Samir told move the hands. Samir told move the hips. While I'm dancing is, okay, hip is moving, but my hands are not moving. Let me use my hands also. Okay, both hand and hip, both right, both left, both right, both left. But Samir, it is still my body is doing mistakes, Samir. Those people, how to check? I explained you one of the technique, freeze and go technique. I explained you one of the technique, freeze and go technique. If the hands are going right and if this is going left, you have to freeze. And you are checking, okay, my hands are doing correct only, but my hip is there on the left side. Hey, hip, come this side. Okay, master. That's it. Once you corrected that, remaining will happen automatically. Only that one correction, if you make, remaining happens automatically. Okay, guys? All right. Good, Satendra sir. That is nice. Now you are doing it. Very good, Chitra. Corrected. Preeti, you also try? See, that's it. You also pass it now. Babu Rao sir, only you are the left. Come on. Show me that movement. That's it. You also got the movement. Relax. Okay. So that is how, like, I always wanted every student in my class should pass. Okay. Right. Yeah. Super, guys. So that is how today, like, we have given our best to the first element of dancing, which is body, right? So if the Narendra Modi sir is dancing in the session, okay, Prime Minister of India is dancing. His body is dancing. The famous gynecologist in the city is dancing. Hey, no, her body is dancing. A famous lawyer in the city. No, the position, status should not dance. Always the basic element of dancing is that particular personality's body only should dance. Then only the proper dance will come out. Okay, right. So by any chance, anybody is dancing with your statuses positions here?
No.
Like I'm the president of my apartment society. I can't dance and all. Okay, so I'm a principal of a school. How can I dance, Samir? No, it's not like that. Okay, so always like the basic element is our body should dance. Okay, guys, let's use flute, imaginary flute as a property. You can hold the flute either on the left side or on the right side. Okay, let's dance for this iconic music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. What, Samir? Who are these 9 people? These 9 people, they're clapping like kids by opening their mouth wide. Right. Where my
Samir, I
remaining
had a doubt.
people? Go ahead.
How do we merge the upper body movement with the leg and hands?
So, good question. So many. So, on the day 2 for 15, 16, 17, 18, there was a technique we have implemented. Okay. So, by heart technique. Okay. So, for example, 15, 16, 17, 18, you are starting only with the 15. We are starting the practice. Then we are adding 16 to it. Now 15, 16, 15, 16, 15, 16. Then we are adding 17, 15, 16, 17, 15, 16, 17. Finally, we are adding 18, 15, 16, 17, 18. So addition. So in that way, every movement, 8 count we need to practice when it comes to the coordination. So just like 8 beats of music, Sarigama Padanisa, 8 counts of the dancing. Okay, so like to match them with our bodily elements, the movement which is actually troubling us or the coordination movements, how many times generally like we need to practice? 8 times that movement. Okay, so with by heart technique, you can overcome that hand coordination and leg coordination. Okay, so guys, so today so I just counted those 9 people, whoever is open in the clapping and all, right? Okay, so the complete psychology into one line. So the complete psychology into one line. People, whoever is expressive, they are mentally fit. Try to be very, very expressive. Okay. People, whoever is expressive, they are mentally fit. Okay. So, right. Yeah, that kind of any kind of expression is fine. Okay. So, except the negative expressions. Okay. Right. So, how many of you are good at giving the expression called anger, frustration? Like the last week, like when I asked the question in my regular class. Okay. So, like how many of you are short tempered means? Very proudly, they are raising the hand. I'm short-tempered, Samir. I get angry so quickly, Samir. Okay, so like that. That should not happen. Okay, so right. Guys, I'm having 5 minutes of time, especially for the people, whoever is asking, Samir, how to continue with your regular classes? How to continue with your regular classes? So today, like I'm just taking 5 to 10 minutes of time, but like what is the expectation from your side? Let me set that expectations. And these regular classes are for what kind of people? Okay, so like how you can grab. Okay, so as very limited number of people are there in the holiday season. Okay, so like we are coming up with very so very wonderful thing. I mean, like you can grab a lot of value. So in this season, every year we don't keep the classes till the the Christmas week and the New Year week. We don't keep the classes. For the first time, like we are keeping. So like we wanted to show this, like so when we are providing this kind of value to the people. Okay, so like how they will feel. So for the less price, more value. For example, like just like this 5 days workshop, you paid either 199 or the 499. Okay, so and this is the value that you are getting. Okay, so for your money, are you receiving more value or less value?
More value. More value.
Right, and we wanted to increase that. Still, there is a lot of value in this 5 days workshop only pending. Okay, so the people, especially whoever is submitting the practice videos, they will be receiving even more bonuses. Okay, so and then Samir is going to give the report card. What are your areas of strength? Especially people whoever switched on the cameras and submitting the practice videos. I'm preparing your areas of strength and areas of weakness, areas of improvement. So, right, like some 12 to 13 points. If I give you, so, oh, okay, Samir studied my body in this way. Okay, let me correct. So that is how like a workshop should go on, right? Right? Yeah. Otherwise, like our relationship will be ending at Samir, I paid you money. That's why I came to class. You took our money. That's why you taught. That's it, Samir. Okay. So no, like our relationship should go beyond the transaction. So that is what like we are trying for. Okay. Now, me and my wife, okay, so like my wife is the brain, okay, so like she initiated this concept called anyone can dance during the COVID time when the government like locked our studios and all over the India. So then, okay, so like I was focusing only on my IT job. Like I was there in IT for almost 15, 16 years. I was a SAP HR person. Okay, so like I take care of human resource management in the SAP. Okay, so like I learned SAP and I was doing this. I entered the job life only to marry my wife. Okay, so she is my school junior. Yeah, so right. Okay, so like ours is love marriage, but like my parents and her parents, they told that like who will give daughter to a dancer? Correct only, no? Okay, right. Uh, yes, who will give daughter? So for that thing, like I have completed my studies. I have completed my plus one, plus two, and then B Tech, then M Tech, then MBA, then PhD. After studying that much, also there is no job. Then like 1 month, like I took training of SAP in Banjara Hills, Hyderabad. Okay, so 1 month only, and they took 5 lakh plus GST. Then immediately I got the job. Okay, so with that job only, like I was there in IT for almost 15, 16 years. Okay, so now last February, like me and my wife, both we left. We are focusing only on this, our startups. Okay, if you see, like from the COVID, because of her, like, so people started, I mean, the government institutions and the private institutions, they started identifying us best dance initiative for social change. Okay, and this kind of nominations and awards started coming towards us, most innovative online dance learning platform in this way. So this one, it all started with one lady called Leena Jaker, who is a neurologist. So during the COVID time, doctors are the frontline warriors. They are away from the houses. I got a call from local hospital that like, Samir, can you please take 1 week dance sessions to our doctors? They are super depressed and like we are very worried. So because of that, like they are developing obesity. Okay, right. So when we get some problem, we go to the doctors. But like when you receive a call from the doctors and when you get opportunity to help them. Okay, so like I consider that generally during the COVID time, going to the doctors and giving training means like which family will accept during that time. Okay, so but like so my family somehow like so like I have convinced them like and I moved. That is the turning point. Okay, so they have identified, Samir, kindly do dance movement therapy. So kindly do dance movement therapy with this teaching skills and the dancing skills. Okay, so along with the movement therapy, you can help many people who are facing so many psychological and physical issues. Okay, so then I have done that. So that is the turning point. And afterwards, see, slowly, I don't know when the transformation happened. Before COVID, my students were school going kids and college going students. But I don't know when the transformation happened now, like, so from that time onwards, like I have started observing, oh my God, above 30, above 40, above 50, above 60. Today, like we are having a 94-year-old dancing with us.
Great.
94. Okay, so we are having one person who is above 94, and we are having 17 people who are 80 plus, 80 plus, and we are having 130 plus people who are 70 plus, and we are having 5,000 people who are 60 plus. Okay, right. In that way, like I started observing, these are all dance lovers, and when I took survey from them, Samir, dancing is my passion. I never got opportunity to learn. That's why like now I got some time. Okay, so some feasibility to learn. That is how like I am solving my passion. All those people are like that only. Okay, so these are the first kind of people. So like I need, okay, I'm not seeing for the people who knows dance already. Samir's focus is like, I am looking for the people who don't know dance at all. Otherwise, like what is the purpose of it? If you know already dance, like, so why you need Samir first of all? Correct? Okay. So I am looking for the people who don't know dance at all, and dance should be their passion. And because of the dance, if they wanted to set right their physical and mental health conditions, okay. So these kind of people actually like I am looking for. Okay. So my primary requirement. Yeah. And from the COVID, like because of these people, they're having so many issues like, diabetes, thyroid, especially the ladies. Okay, so premenopausal issues, menopausal issues, postmenopausal issues. Okay, so sciatica, spondylitis, arthritis. Dance started showing magic on their bodies. Okay, the dance started showing on their bodies. So I started collecting this kind of testimonials. Okay, let me show you. So today Prabhu will be sharing this particular folder with you. In yesterday's homework, many people you are taking the testimonials from the other countries. See, but these many Indians are there. But these many Indians are there on day-to-day basis. Whatever their problem is there and how they are actually solving this. Every particular screenshot, I mean, conversation, like so like I have taken this screenshot, and today all these screenshots will come to you. So kindly take some time in okay. So how Samir is helping the people. Any of your problems are there in those things, okay? So like, and is your existing problem? Why? Because along with the love towards the dance, some of your problems also should go. Yeah, right. And what kind of problems? Just give the summary, Samir. Health, wealth, relationship issues are also solving because of this particular one. Samir, how did you create the program? So we have created the program in such a way. So like first we have initiated, whenever we have initiated, we have started with 30 weeks program. Okay, so like which is, I have taken the syllabus, how to make a person a complete dancer. Okay, so the maximum time we have tested for 1 month, it's not working. We have tested for 3 months. Okay, so like no, so still few people are feeling less confident after 3 months as well. Then finally, like the maximum time that like I can allocate for a student like to convert is 30 weeks. Okay, so that is the magic, and we have tested almost for whole 2021 and 2022 mid. Okay, so like we have tested this particular one, but we have identified one major problem. Yeah, so once the lockdown started, so lifted up, the regularity of the students coming down. Okay, so right, so people stopped coming regularly to the classes, right? Yeah, so then we have initiated the lifetime membership. Yeah, so today like we are having two memberships. One is 30 weeks membership, one more is the lifetime membership. In 30 weeks membership, your membership expires in 30 weeks. In the lifetime membership, your membership will expire in
Lifelong.
lifelong. Okay, there is no limitation. Okay, it's not 1 year or 2 year, or just like in the devasthanams in temples they told they will tell 14 years 15 years lifetime. No, so real lifetime here. Okay, so that is how, like in this 30 weeks syllabus will be repeated in a circular method. Okay, whatever the session she missed here, she will cover again here. Okay, so that is how like the complete continuous learning will be there. On top of that, my syllabus every week it is independent session. If I attend last week, then only I will understand this week's class. If I attend this week, then only I will understand next week's class. It's not like that. Okay, so every week it is independent. Last week if I teach Garba, this week I will teach Lavani, next week I will be teaching Bangda, next to next week I'll be teaching some Western dance, next to next week salsa. In that way, like all forms of dance Samir is teaching. So if somebody asks, like, Samir will teach which dance form, he belongs to which, he is a classical dancer or the Western dancer. Okay, so nowadays, like only these two people will say, right? But like there are many dance forms like where you need to explore, and our specialization is all the dance movements are same. We have to just change our body language. Okay, so many you are asking this question, like how to get the grace easily on the body, right?
Yes.
From one dance form to the other dance form, like when you are understanding to change the body language, grace comes superb automatically into the body. So Samir explains the session like this: Bharatanatyam and salsa both are same. I will be showing Bharatanatyam dance movements, and parallelly, like I will be showing you the salsa dance movements. Then people will understand that what? So just I have to take care of the costume and the body language. That's it. Movements, dance movements are same in many dance forms, but the body language matters. Okay, so in that way, so these 30 weeks will go. So now some basic idea you got. So Samir is expecting what kind of people who are having issues, and the people whoever is having the so like even you can see my English language, or like I am using very simple and fun language, mostly the numbers and the body language so dominating, so that everyone you can easily understand. Okay, all right guys. And then very quickly, like I'll be showing you the timings and the pricing option, and what is the in today's session, like we actually planned for you, and quickly sharing that. And along with this, many things Prabhu will share. Okay, so don't miss all of them. I'm bringing this PPT also. Prabhu will share. Okay, you know this, and so many of you are already dancing confidently and looking younger. And this all success stories will be there in this testimonials folder. You can see. And we do actually the negative study. Negative study means like not that negative. Why most people quit dance in 2 weeks? So like Samir is always thinks why these people are not getting the benefit. So why they are unable to take the opportunity. In that way, always my study goes. So today, so when Ragini and one more, who is that? Chitra, I guess. Okay, so lifted the hand for the disc issue. Okay, so now parallelly somewhere in the corner of my head, like, it rotates that like, okay, over the time, like I have to solve the problem of Ragini. Okay, so their disc issues should go away with the help of dancing. Okay, so like they should not feel pain. Okay, so see that kind of study, like, when we are trying to provide an opportunity, why somewhere people are losing that, why? So these are the biggest reasons, like we have identified. Weak stamina. If the people are having less stamina, okay, so they cannot continue their dance classes. Okay, so they will get so tiring, and by seeing them, the family member support also will come down, and so like eventually you will not come down. If there is no body balance, more risk of injury will be there, so that your pain will be more over the time, so that like you will discontinue the classes. And no accountability. No accountability means, just imagine, if you see, if you observe my teaching pattern, if somebody is doing mistake, Samir needs to call their name and I need to correct. Otherwise, like I don't feel satisfaction. Okay. So just imagine if I am not calling your name, and if I teach 20,000, 30,000 people in one session. Okay. So will people feel accountable? Right. So I always wanted to establish that personal connection with my students. Okay, so that's why, like, that is why my students are very, very limited. That is why my students are very, very limited. So no accountability, and stop showing up. So that's the reason your stamina. So along with the dance, your body balance, Samir is taking the responsibility, your stamina, and then accountability over the time. Like our relationship will go beyond the transactions, my dear friends. Okay. So that is how like that goes. And this is the magical circular syllabus method that we have introduced. Yeah. And even I have, even the Jain 2 University, Jawaharlal Technological University also, like I have requested, please follow this syllabus. Okay. So please follow this kind of methodology. So generally, like our Indian education system is having the linear syllabus. Linear syllabus means this is chapter 1. After chapter 1, chapter 2 will go. After chapter 2, chapter 3 will go. So most of the students, they are studying only for the marks. Okay. They are seeing anyway chapter 1 to chapter 8 are the individual things only. So they are not establishing the connection between the chapters. So how about like if we build a system like this, so that like kids can learn even more easily. I'm building a very beautiful wellness community along with my dance. Okay, so all the multiple dance forms like I'm doing, along with that, your fitness and wellness also Samir is taking care. Okay, because so dance is one magical thing. Dance is one magical thing. Like you can do very wonderful things. Okay, and as I told, ACD Star Club initiated from the doctors. We have every specialized doctor in our community. Okay, so by any chance, if anyone needs any support, Samir, I have this so-and-so problem. Any doctor from our community can look after this. Okay, in that way, so the doctor consultations will be there, and direct training from Samir. So in my classes, you will not see any other trainer. I'm the only trainer. Okay, so like you people have to bear my face, and I will take happiness from your face. Okay, so that is how the things goes. And these are the timings, guys. Okay, so like have a look at it. So these are the there are 4 batch timings. Okay, so weekdays there are 3 batches. Weekends there is 1 batch. Okay, Monday to Friday early morning 5 to 6, and then 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, evening 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and morning 7 to 8:30. Morning 7 to 8:30. Okay, so 5 to 6 whatever I teach, same thing I will be teaching in the 8 to 9. Morning whatever I teach, evening same thing I will be teaching. Monday to Friday whatever I am teaching, Saturday, Sunday same thing I will be teaching. Why, Samir? If you miss 5 to 6, you can join 8 to 9. If you miss morning, you can join evening. If you miss weekdays, you can join weekends. Okay, so like I am trying to create a complete flexibility for your training mode. Yeah. Samir, are you getting up every day in the morning 5 to 6? Yes. Samir, are you taking all these sessions live? Yes. Samir, along with this 4 regular batches, you are taking the 5 days class also like a 6:30 to 7:30 in the morning, 6:30 to 7:30 in the evening? Yes. Why Samir is taking this many classes live? Or like, do you know anybody on the earth in this training industry who is taking live this many sessions? You know why I'm doing this? So over the time, like, my students will get the feel that like he as a teacher, he himself, he is putting that many efforts like in making the dance dream live. Okay, so like, why can't me? Okay, so actually physical activities. I'll tell some secret. Okay, so you see like January, February at the new year, gym memberships.
Increase.
Hmm. Gym membership, yoga memberships. Okay, so dance memberships. Okay, so like, so people will take more. Why? Because the motivation, I need to be fit in the new year.
Resolution.
Restaurants and the hotels business, if you see, it will come down. Hey, in the new year, I will not eat outside food. But eventually, this human brain is like, so what happens? People will stop going to the gyms, but like they'll start going to these restaurants eventually. Right? So how about giving more value with the continued push with a lot of flexible options, 30 weeks syllabus in a circular syllabus mode. Okay, so even whenever your brain gets motivation again, how about like coming back? That is how these all my methods will push you towards to become a dancer. That is the reason you will not see any monthly memberships in my class. Okay, so occasionally if any slots are left, people whoever is requesting, Samir please, Samir please, Samir please, Samir, for those we will be doing monthly membership. We are actually against, because monthly memberships are the testing periods for most of the people. So many people psychologically what they will do, Samir, this 1 month I will see if I'm able to continue, I will continue. But this able to continue factors will be many things. Okay, so right, kids can be the reason, your office can be the reason, your some other health issue can be the reason, your laziness can be the reason. Okay, so any reason. Okay, eventually at the end of that month, before you are going to pay for the next month, what your brain will say, this month only you did not utilize anything, why are you wasting money on the next month? No problem, stop. People will stop. Then my question is like, it is not about the money. How about your dream of dancing? And how about the benefits that you need to get like because of the dancing? So that's the reason like we generally don't keep that thing. And that is why like we are, okay. Anyway, like you will be getting a lot of value, guys. Okay, so that only after seeing the PPTs you will be understanding. So this week we are actually providing whatever the individual lifetime membership, the people for as a one person, I wanted to take the lifetime membership, Samir. Okay, so as an year end offer or a Christmas offer, New Year, whatever you consider, but like we just wanted to try this out. Okay, so like how many are going to have this particular benefit? So for 20,000 rupees, like we are going to offer this as an individual lifetime membership. Okay, so the prices generally like we need to be raised from every year end, but like we are keeping the same discounted offers. Okay, so for the last week also, only from the January first week, like you will see the price hikes again. Okay, so 11,999 only for the 30 weeks membership. Samir, I just wanted only 30 weeks, Samir. I will go with only 30 weeks. Then 11,999 is your offer price. Samir, I will grab the lifetime membership opportunity, Samir. Then it is 20,000 rupees, where you will be saving 30,000 rupees in this year end. And then family lifetime membership, where two people, so brothers, sisters, brother and sister, or wife or husband, or like parents, like whoever it is. Okay, so two people from a family, if you are utilizing it, it is just 25,000 rupees, super valuable thing, where you can save 75,000 rupees here. Okay, so this is what like we are offering. And by the way, every time like we are taking only 3 to 4 people. Okay, so right, like very limited people. But this year end, so many drop-offs and so many people, their membership will be expiring. So that's the reason the window will be open even till the next week. But like, I mean, the people whoever making up your mind and all, okay, so like start taking the actions. And the remaining people, you start understanding the program, whatever the questions you are having over the time, like you understood everything, and then come inside the clubs. Okay. The reason behind I'm telling is you should understand the program clearly before coming into the Samir's class. So by this time, like what is Samir, what is his style of teaching, okay, everything like you should be knowing. And my eligibility criteria already been done. So there are 60 plus people are there. So consistently there are 17 people who are coming from day 1 till day 4. These 17 people definitely they will come to tomorrow's class also. Okay. So these 17 people definitely the attendance drop will not be there. If they are missing the morning class, they are joining the evening class. Okay. So right. So Samir, assumption will be there that, oh, okay. So these 17 people are already met my criteria, right? Yeah. And one last point before you start asking the questions. Okay. Quickly, I'm checking, is there any other important slide left? Okay, yeah. So there are a lot of value I'm telling, no? So you people will be getting. So we actually we did not open this resource hub still. We are going to make this open tomorrow by one of our participant, one of my Reiki teacher. Okay, so she is Kumud Botra. So she is my Reiki teacher. Oh, yeah, so she is going to open tomorrow this resource sheet. So all the resource hub, so community access, we are having our own community software, recordings, Zumba music, Shivanatya principles, short clips, 30 weeks program, stress, psychology, anxiety, depression skills. And for my student development, what kind of forms needed, detox drinks, wobble board, stretching exercises and warm-up exercises, knee exercises, fit floor, fitness gear. Okay, so everything, whatever we are offering, everything like in one page, like you are getting. So which value? So here we are creating. If anyone is looking for the mental health, you are clicking this. If anyone is looking for the dance, okay, so like fitness here, bonuses here, events. Okay, so from the COVID time, previously till that time we were local. But COVID, along with the disaster, they gave us one opportunity that like ACD started growing global. So today, like if you see, like we are having, okay, so whenever I go to some city, Coimbatore, Kerala, Delhi, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Chennai, Coimbatore, Kochi, okay, so like if you see recently we have done in Tirupati. So in this way, like wherever we go, we have that group. So once you join the group, okay, so you will be asked to join in this group as well. So in all the 28 states, 8 union territories, and in the international, the groups are there. Okay, so like you can go and join in there. Okay, yes, guys, that's it. Okay, so any questions for me? I'm done from my end. Any questions from your side too?
You said will tell us what type of dance we are in now.
Now, like
Yesterday you told, no?
so these in this 5 days, like this is not related to any one specific dance form. All these 50 to 60 dance movements, this particular workshop you are learning, these are derived from every prominent dance form in the world. These dance movements, whatever the dance movements you are learning, okay, so these dance movements are there in every dance form.
Okay.
These 50 to 60 dance movements are there in every dance form in the world. So that is how like we have designed this 50 to 60 dance movements easily. Yeah.
And one more thing is, if we join, actually, I leave home by 8:45 and come back only by 7:30 or 8. I don't find for those videos to put in for my assignments. If we join the 30 weeks or lifetime, we are sure that at least for another 4 or 5 years, I cannot do that. So how are you to assist me as a person in dancing?
See, once you start like in the regular classes, your practice sessions will happen in the session itself. Okay, so this 5 days workshop is a very short-term workshop. Only for the 5 days it is happening. That is the reason Samir need your practice videos other than the class. Okay, But in my regular classes, like, I'm not asking you to send me the practice videos. Why? Because I'll take care of your practice in the sessions, within the sessions itself. Okay. Why? Because I really should understand, right? Okay. So giving this 1 hour of time is itself, it's a great blessing for most of the people. So in this nowadays world, giving 1 hour of time for the self is not that easy. Okay. So that is the reason Samir will be taking care of your practicing thing during the sessions itself. If any tough choreography comes, okay, so generally like that's a very good logical questions you are asking, so many. See, for example, if any tough choreography. So last week, like I was teaching this Kanta choreography. And
Yeah.
so like, during that time, I opened the group. Generally, only for the Fridays, I requested the people to submit their practice videos. But any difficult choreographies are there. So what I will be doing, I open the group every Monday. Okay. And from Monday to Friday, whenever they get a time, in the session itself, they can submit their practice videos. In the session itself, like I'll be giving 10 to 15 minutes of time. Okay. And how to record the video, how to play the song. Okay. So like all these details, and for their heights and colors, what kind of dresses will match. Okay. So like I will be giving those ideas. So what will happen? They are having the time in the session itself. So few people, they will become, now who will record? No, I will record from tomorrow. In the meanwhile, so a lady who is better than this lady, okay, so she will submit her practice video, okay, by saying, when no, she already submitted, okay, let me also submit. Okay, that is how their initiation will start. Okay, and after that, like no one will stop. And for 5 days, like when their practice videos, when that much of motivation is happening, 5th day, just imagine, first day movement, practice done. Now in the second day, first practice, first day movements practice, second day movement practice. Now Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all 3 movements. So now whatever the movements they have learned on the day 1, they will become experts in those movements. Now their only problem is the Wednesday movements. Monday, Tuesday movements, I know that. But the Tuesday's movements are difficult on Tuesday. But on the Wednesday, Tuesday's movements are easy for them. Wednesday movements are difficult. Okay. I'm using all these kind of techniques in motivation. So, but for your question, the direct answer, your practice will be done in the session itself. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And the people, whoever is asking for the link, Prabhu already shared the link in the chat window, guys. Okay. And also in the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group also he shared. Yeah, you can take the actions. Hello Lalita, welcome to the Star Club. Okay, so yeah, so send the screenshot to Prabhu or me. We will confirm. We will confirm, Lalita. Yeah, don't worry. The people, whoever is making the payments and all, you share the screenshot either with me or Prabhu. Like we'll be acknowledging your payments. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. If no questions, we are good to go. Thank you so much for your extra 30 minutes. I didn't notice the time; it passed by. Yes, thank you so much, and don't miss.
Thank you, Samir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Samir.
Thank you so much.
Sir. Good day.
Thank you. Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Sudhakar, yes, you can call me on my mobile. Yes, you can. Right. Prabhu, share your number as well in the WhatsApp group, and share my number also in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so few people, they want to do the clarifications over the phone. You can provide both of our numbers there. Yeah.
Actually, Samir, I called you yesterday.
Sorry, Somani?
Actually, I called you yesterday, but I think you didn't pick up, or I didn't know the number correctly.
Oh,
I called Prabhu and just asked him to share the number. He didn't share me.
No, I guess it's the same number maybe, but you are calling on the network. Okay, so try to call me on the WhatsApp. Okay, so
WhatsApp.
In the WhatsApp.
Okay.
Because that number is active on the WhatsApp, and that phone is somewhere with some of my team member maybe. Okay, so that's the reason.
Okay.
The WhatsApp will be active in my phone. Okay, so try to do the WhatsApp call.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, guys. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Meet you in the next class with more energy. Bye.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye.